Hey guys, here is a video about putting in a hand pump shallow well. I looked at countless YouTube videos about buying a sand point well kit. It comes with all the fittings and the couplers and the pipes, but the cheapest one I find it was between $600 and $800. And I wasn't planning to spend that much money, so I thought I can just buy my own 36-inch sand point and start hammering it down, which was pretty easy to do considering the first 4 feet the soil was already loosened. So it was going okay for the first 4 feet. As you can see, I was hammering it down. It was going quite well, and I was adding more pipe to it. The pipes I bought just from a local hardware store. It's an inch and a quarter threaded galvanized pipe. I even put some thread lock on it, some Teflon tape to make sure it's gonna seal properly. At this point, I didn't know that the pipe that you hammer down has to be shock proof. So I thought I'd just make this up and I'm just gonna hammer a regular pipe down to the ground. So I put it all together nice and tight. I even bought a cap on the top of the pipe which I can hammer. So honestly, I thought it's gonna go a lot easier because on YouTube everybody make it look so easy, but it's actually not as easy as it seems. So again, as soon as I reached the 4 feet mark, then the pipe just stopped. And keeping in mind that I am on sandy soil, like very sandy, it should go a lot easier than this. And I was hammering it hard. And then there was this point when it just didn't want to go anymore. And when I looked at it, I realized that I break the cap. The cap that I put on, it snapped. And the sad part was it wasn't just the cap that cracked. I also messed up the thread on the pipe. So I had enough and I just grabbed my backhoe and I start digging. My backhoe reached 6 feet deep. So as soon as I get to 6 feet, I found water. So I was very happy. So at that point, the soil was quite loose. So I just had to put the pipe down and start backfilling it nice and slowly. Make sure I'm not pushing the pipe to either direction. So I was backfilling it just halfway because I knew that I had to unscrew the top pipe and I had to replace that because I messed that one up. So I backfilled it nice and slowly, gently, until I get a little bit harder soil. When the soil was hard enough inside, I was able to actually climb in and change the pipe. Again, I made sure that there is Teflon tape just to seal it, because first when I put on the pump I didn't put Teflon tape, and you see, it was so I just sucked in air. It was just so much air was sucking in. Was no water was coming, so I had to make sure that the pipes are sealed, all the threads, so make it nice and tight. And before the final backfilling, I just wanted to test it one more time, make sure it's all good and water is coming up. And yeah, there was water. I was actually very happy. The hammering technique did not work for me. So I was lucky I had a small backhoe that actually saved me. And just do a small, gentle backfilling. This is the most fun. I like backfilling. It's actually quite fun doing it. This little tractor is so helpful. Best investment I ever made. Yeah, so now that the backfilling was done, one more final test, and we have water. Just getting clearer and clearer the more I pump out. Well, there it is. It wasn't so hard. It wasn't that easy either, but it's done. So, thanks for watching.